Hello everybody, welcome to New York City's first major snowstorm of the season. It is around 6:30 p.m. December 16th, 2020, 27 degrees Fahrenheit, -3 centigrade. I am at 34th Street and 5th Avenue, right at the base of the Empire State Building, which you may not be able to see the top of because it is covered in snow right now. But I'll be walking Midtown Manhattan today to check out the sights and sounds of the city in the snow. Let's get started. The snow is just pounding into my face right now. It actually hurts as I'm walking. But I love when it snows like this in New York City. It just gives it a feeling of magic. The snow started about 3 hours ago at around 3 o'clock p.m. You can see the roads are pretty slick already. These drivers are going to have a difficult time to go across the streets. But all of the buses right now are outfitted in chains on the back wheels, just so they can get better traction. You can see here there's some chains. But the storm is coming down quick and snow is accumulating on the sidewalk. We're supposed to get about a foot of snow overnight. Right now it is a very fine powder on the ground. It's not really the heavy snow. If you have a broom, then that's enough right now to take care of the snow at the moment. You can see most of these shops are still open. I don't know how many customers will be in there though. Look at all the snow just blowing across 34th Street. My plan for this walk is to make it all the way up to Times Square and then cut across to Rockefeller Center. Right now, the subway service, I think, has a contingency plan right now. None of the above ground stations are open, only the underground stations. Most of Manhattan is still served by the subway since it's mostly underground, but the outer boroughs, it gets a little bit more challenging to travel within the outer boroughs. You can see there across the street, they're busily shoveling the snow right now. You can see the difference in the height of the snow just from underneath the scaffolding to the powder on the ground in front of me. Here's 34th Street, Herald Square area. Normally there's a lot more people here, but in the snow, not as much. The city buses are traveling at a slower speed than usual. Look at this. Some parts you can't even see because the snow is just flying through the sky, making everything white.
I'm so excited to get over
Here you see a public menorah for Hanukkah. Most of these lights are lit. Only a few left. And here is the Macy's holiday window display. I think it looks even more magical now in the snow. I noticed that the snow brings out a lot more photographers and people who just want to come out and enjoy.
Oh, hey, guys. Can I have a picture?
Yeah, for sure. I just was about to ask.
I think I also got a snowflake on my lens. Let me just deal with that quickly. That might be an issue with these videos. I get some water buildup. This is 35th Street and Broadway. You can see here they have some snow removal equipment here. Just a powered machine with a brush. Turns everything into a fine powder. Here's Shake Shack. I think it's still open for takeout and delivery. There's no outdoor dining allowed due to the weather. Indoor dining has also been prohibited. You can hear the subway still running underneath. Doesn't stop the subway from running unless it's above ground. But even then, in the above ground stations, what the MTA does is they constantly run the trains at the above ground station, so that way the snow does not build up on the tracks, but they don't drop off or pick up any passengers at those stations. Here you can see one of the many steam vents coming out of the ground here. The local utility company sells a lot of steam to businesses here, and the excess they need to have vents and latches in order to let the steam escape. If they let the steam build up underneath, it might cause some problems. There was actually an incident, I think a few years ago, right near the Flatiron building on 23rd Street and 5th Avenue. There was a whole section of the street that collapsed just due to a steam explosion. So it's really serious. This is 38th Street and Broadway. Look at all the snow covering this taxi. It's a great sight there. And here's one of the issues with snow in New York City. Sometimes the sewers don't work properly, and you need to perfect the long jump. So I'm going to try one now. Perfecting the long jump early, everyone becomes an Olympic jumper when that happens. Look, some of the sky even looks a little bit gray or pink up ahead. That's incredible. Sometimes the snow produces a lot of reflections and light, and it creates these perfect moments for photography. Hopefully we can see some of it today as I go through the walk through Manhattan. Here's 38th Street and Broadway. 39th Street, I correct myself. We got another Lake Superior here. Feels like the snow is just dropping down from this direction. Before it was coming from the west, and now it's coming from the north. Well, maybe that's just the way the buildings are moving the snow here. Oh, look at that. Heavy duty machine. See, these people are ready to take the subway and get out of here from the snow. It is very quiet here on Broadway. Usually in a time with the before the COVID pandemic, there'll actually be more people here, even in the snowstorm. But now during the pandemic, not as many people are out in Midtown Manhattan anymore. Now I wonder how Rockefeller Center is going to be, as well as Times Square. Got another snow remover at the corner of this curb. This brave cyclist is out here delivering some food. I really appreciate this person clearing away from me. So everyone, this is Times Square, 42nd Street and Broadway. You can see all these billboards around, different colors just due to the snow falling from the sky. Gives off a different vibe and color than if you were here during a different time. Look at that, you can't even see that building at the distance, and it's so bright over there. That's how much snow's falling. Wowee. This snow is actually coming down more than I thought. You even see a few pigeons flying up over there. I wonder how much of a hassle it is to fly as a pigeon in this type of weather. Got some people here taking pictures. Here you can see One Times Square. This is the building where the New Year's Eve ball drops. That person almost slipped. I can barely see right now because my glasses are all fogged up. The news station reporting. Wow, there's so many people in Times Square just enjoying the sights and sounds of all the snow. There's the 2020 ball at the top. I have to say, Times Square looks so dreamy and magical just standing here in the middle with all the snow coming down. And that is the snow machine honking at pedestrians, as the guy wants to do his job to remove all the snow and people are in the way. Let's get a shot of this. Actually a pretty great shot where he's getting from. Sometimes you gotta get down low to get the nice angles. Are they going to continue going forward with this machine? Yes, they are. It's amazing. I feel like I got a snowflake on my camera again. Let me just wipe that off. Oop. I think I messed it up a little bit. All right. I was waiting for a good snowstorm in a while in New York. All the snow machines are out in full force in Times Square, including people shoveling. Someone else here is also taking videos or pictures. As I said, I see more photographers and videographers here now in Times Square. Wow, they're actually getting a snowball fight going there. There's that much snow. It's a fun sight to see and witness. There's nothing like New York City in a beautiful snowstorm like this. All right, time to make my way over to Rockefeller Center now. Across 47th Street. This is the intersection of 47th Street and 7th Avenue. Oh wow, looks like the subway station is now open, or the entrance. This was closed for a while already. Partial sidewalk is closed here. Oh, I can really see some snowflakes on the camera here. Wipe this off. Sounds like someone's really scraping the ground a lot, trying to get all that snow out. I do wonder what the final numbers of snowfall are going to be. We'll only find out tomorrow. Usually they have a reading at Central Park, and that's the official count for how tall the snow is. As I said before, they are predicting about 1 foot of snowfall. I wonder if that's going to be the case. The snow is going to continue well into the morning tomorrow. Probably around like 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning it will stop. Someone shoveling snow now. And a salt spreader. Sometimes too, when there's too much salt on the ground, it gets into the air, and even though you're not like near the salt on the ground, it gets up into your clothes, like your arms and where your waist is, just because all that stuff just gets spread around the air. Alright, I'm approaching 6th Avenue and 47th Street. I'm gonna walk north to Rockefeller Center, show you the Christmas tree and also the decorations there. Then I think I'll end this video. Taxi here making a left. Oh wow, this is so cool to see 6th Avenue like this. Radio City Music Hall in the background. Some more snow removing equipment now. This is the Christmas tree for the News Corporation. News Corp is widely known for owning Fox News as well as the New York Post. Wow, look at this. This is something else to see the streets empty like this. And here we have some lights at Rockefeller Center. Make my way across the street now and show you the Christmas ornaments by the water. My favorite shot of these Christmas ornaments is with Radio City Music Hall in the background from this angle over here. Alright, I'm going to make my way over to Rockefeller Center main concourse now, where the Christmas tree is. Wow, these streets are so slick right now. It's even difficult to walk on them. It's slippery. Alright, I'm gonna make a left here on 49th Street. We'll head right to the Christmas tree and then end this video. These snowflakes aren't really that large yet, but I suspect they'll grow larger as the night falls. The heaviest snowfall is supposed to occur around like 2 in the morning to 4 in the morning.
I saw ads on it for years. Finally gave me a
Sounds like they're playing the same song that they are at Macy's. Yeah, it is the same song. Oh wait, that's Saks Fifth Avenue. They just turned the lights on. Well, if you want to see that, be sure to tune into my Black and Shadow channel where I'll be uploading another snow walk that's not narrated. Here's the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree. But I'm going to end this video now, folks. If you enjoyed it, be sure to smash the like button for me. Subscribe for some more videos like these. And I will see you next time. Take care, folks. Bye-bye.
Close the doors.